Hey guys, what's going on? Savage Dan here, and I played some Battlefield 3 today. This isn't a live com. Obviously, you won't hear any, clicking, as you can tell. Uh, I tried to do a live com, but I failed miserably, and this was too good of a round to not have, you know, on YouTube. It was like a 9 KD or something like that. It wasn't, like an amazing, like flawless 100-0 or anything, but it was still a pretty good round. Good enough that I wanted to keep it and do a little commentary over it. Now I have never done a comment. Oh, I've done like one commentary that's 8 minutes long, but that's a long ass commentary. So I got to give props to Russian Badger that does 14-minute commentaries every time he does a video. That's kind of insane. But I don't know if any of you guys noticed my mic quality isn't the best right now. When I got my second monitor, I had to take down my Blue Yeti to set everything up. So I never really set back up my Blue Yeti, and there's a reason. I ordered stuff for a studio condenser microphone. If you guys don't know what that is, it means studio quality, like in a a radio station or something of that matter, of that type. A lot of bigger YouTubers have it. Let's say like Gassy Mexican, Eat My Diction, those type of people that have those like really crisp, clear voices in their videos. That's what it should sound like when I have it set up properly. I bought a studio mix amp. Well, not a studio mix amp. I bought a microphone mix amp, as well as a microphone boom arm with a suspension mount. So if I move my desk while I'm playing or in recording, you guys won't hear little movements at all. If I stop my feet, if I do that with my Blue Yeti, if like I tap my feet when I'm recording, you guys will hear little like bangs. And hopefully with my microphone, my new one, you guys won't hear the clicks as badly, because with studio setups like that, it has pretty good settings to where you can kind of get rid of that noise. So I'm hoping that that is something that happens in the future. I know it's not like, I don't see it as a big deal, but I'm sure it kind of gets annoying hearing the clicks of my keyboard all the time. So maybe I'll do these post commentaries more often for Battlefield, especially with Battlefield 4. I want to try to, I think I'm going to bring you guys tips and tricks type stuff with Battlefield 4 as I find it. Best guns or just how to use guns. I'm definitely bringing back weaponology for BF4. That was a big set of videos for my channel for BF3, and that came out a little bit on the later side of BF3. Within I think I did it within 2 months, and that guy, poor guy, was almost back in bounds when he got killed. He ran a little too quick, but I wanna bring it back for Battlefield 4, and hopefully it gets bigger than it was. Just because I did it at the end of Battlefield 3 when people weren't really watching that many Battlefield 3 videos anymore, just because it kind of went through its rotation. I think for a lot of people. It was out for 2 years almost, and it was just really, really overdone, I guess. I don't know, but that was probably the place where I got most of my channel views was with that, or my video views. So I'm excited to bring it back with Battlefield 4. I'm gonna start it probably the week of release. Try to get it actually made into a show. With episodes, so that way you can subscribe to the show on YouTube, and anytime I upload one of those, it'll send you, it'll let you know hey, the next episode of this series is out, of the show. But with what comes with that is I have to get someone, because I suck with Photoshop. I have to get someone to try to make me some art for the show. That's how YouTube works. You need 3 different sets of sizes of art for it. So it's not a big deal. I could probably talk to someone that did my background art and stuff like that. So it's not a huge deal, but it's just more work that needs to be done. I'm not a lazy person when it comes to my YouTube channel at all. So I want to bring the best content. I'd like to be able to record in 1080, but right now my hard drive isn't fast enough. So I'm going to record in 720 until I can get a solid state drive to record to, or at least a Velociraptor, Western Digital Velociraptor. Those are probably the fastest hard drives that aren't SSDs. And hopefully I can record in 1080p then, because I like using DxTory. I think it's got, you know, the best overall feel to it. Like it doesn't, you know, drain heavily on your PC. It doesn't make you drop a bunch of frames while recording. It's pretty easy on your PC, and it's pretty easy to use and set up. So I really like DxTory, and I want to keep recording with DxTory. I also like how it, you know, records your game audio and your mic audio separately. That is a awesome feature that I think Fraps, if they did that, a lot more people might use it. I don't know though, probably not. Just because, I don't know about anyone else, but anyone that records videos with Fraps knows how annoying it is to have a bunch of separated clips that Fraps automatically does. They cut it in like 2 to 3 minute segments because they don't want the file size being huge, which I don't like. I don't like having to, you know, clip a bunch of videos together in Vegas. It's just more annoyance I have to go through to make my video. So, you know, that's a turn off for Fraps. I do like Fraps in the fact that it's really easy to record in 1080p. Fraps, if you have a decent enough PC, you don't even notice it's running and recording. So it's just a personal preference, I guess. But also with Fraps, when you get a game, you need to set up the sound settings right to make sure that your sound isn't, you know, louder than your game, and that can take a couple tries to get right. So you might mess up a couple recordings in the process of doing that if you forget to make sure that you're good in that fact. So it's just, DxTory is the easiest, and I really like DxTory. And right there I was like, how the fuck did I just get blown up? I hate when people steal our tanks, or people jump out of the tanks before it's actually blown up, and it allows the other team to steal the tanks. Don't do that, please. You piss off every good player in Battlefield when that happens. And right here, a fucking sniper rifle guy just blocking me in the doorway. But yeah, hopefully my video quality will go up shortly with, you know, the studio condenser microphone. I'm gonna try to get an SSD around Christmas when all the sales go on, or at least get a Velociraptor. I'd like a SSD, like a 256 SSD, just so I can, you know, make sure it's fast enough to do it, and it'll only be used for recording. If I could get 2 of them, that'd be great, and have one for like my main games that I play, like Battlefield 3, or Battlefield 4. Etc. Some of like the top games I play, like, which right now is CS:GO and stuff like that. So, you know, that's all coming in the future, hopefully. Like I said, probably around Christmas time, just because a lot of sales happen then on like Black Friday and stuff like that. So, yeah, expect the quality to go up a lot in the next coming months. So it'll be a win for you and a win for me, because I get some pretty cool equipment to figure out and mess with, and to me that's a lot of fun. I love messing with stuff and getting it, you know. I love little toys, especially if they're electronics, because I know with this mix amp you can do some pretty cool stuff with it, with the software they give you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm telling you right now, the next upcoming months is going to be a great time for my YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys like it. So I will see you guys next time.